In the heart of Detroit's 8 Mile lies the city's biggest and baddest pawn shop.
Nobody messes with us here.
Hardcore Pawn Stars. Take a look at the spelling, don't just listen to the voice, because it's not what you think. Hardcore Pawn Stars is an American reality TV show produced by RDF USA, which later became Zodiac USA, and Richard Dominick Productions. The show revolves around the day-to-day operations of American Jewelry and Loan, a family-owned and operated pawn shop and broker in Detroit. The pawn shop is owned by Les Gold, a third-generation pawnbroker and businessman. Les Gold also happens to be the grandson of a pawnbroker who once owned Sam's Loans, a now-defunct pawn shop on Michigan Avenue in Detroit. Les Gold first opened American Jewelry at the Green 8 Shopping Center on 8 Mile Road in Oak Park in 1978 before moving to its present location in 1993. After some years, Les Gold expanded to its second location when it acquired Premier Jewelry and Loan in Pontiac. The new location was featured in the first few episodes of Hardcore Pawn's 5th season and in 2 episodes of the 6th season, where Les's son and co-owner Seth attempts to sell the Pontiac location behind Les's back. The show experienced some controversies, and when it ended, different opinions arose as to why the show ended. Let's get into why Hardcore Pawn Stars ended, shall we?
You guys are recipient of the biggest check we ever wrote for a vehicle ever. There you go.
Les and his children run the American Jewelry and Loan. Les's only son, Seth, graduated from the University of Michigan and has become a co-founder and employee of the store. He is in charge of the marketing division and claims that if it were not for him, the shop's only marketing campaign would be an ad in the Yellow Pages. On the other hand, Les's daughter Ashley also had a bachelor's degree from the University of Michigan, just like her brother. Ashley is also co-owner of the store and an employee. The only time Ashley had to leave the store was for maternity leave. The sibling rivalry between Ashley and her brother Seth makes up the reality show. During its heyday, Hardcore Pawn Stars also generated spin-offs like Combat Pawn, a series about the employees and customers at Guns Plus, a gun store near the Fort Bragg installation in North Carolina. Developed initially under Hardcore Pawn Fort Bragg, Combat Pawn debuted on 3rd TV on Sunday, July 15, 2012. Also, Hardcore Pawn Chicago features Chicago's Royal Pawn Shop, a pawn shop owned by 2 brothers, Randy and Wayne Cohen, whose family has been in the business for over 100 years. The series debuted on January 1, 2013, and is produced for 3rd TV by Bischoff Hervey Entertainment. During the 9th season of Hardcore Pawn Stars, 3rd TV decided not to order more episodes because they were undergoing rebranding. 3rd TV was concentrating on comedy programs, and Hardcore Pawn Stars isn't on that list. But that doesn't leave out the comedic acts of Les's children because they qualify as comedians. So it was decided that Hardcore Pawn Stars didn't relate to other comedy programs on schedule. Due to this, the show had to be stopped. And since other TV networks showed no interest in the series, Hardcore Pawn Stars finally halted in 2014. However, there are some other speculations as to why the show ended, but none of it seems true. The only valid reason the show ended was due to rebranding by the channel airing it. Since the show ended, what happened to the cast members of the show? Has the jewelry and loan shop also closed following the sudden break? If you're a fan of the show, you would know Les Gold, although old but active, is driven by actions and his 6th sense in business management. Les got his business managerial skills through experience and theory, even though he uses both simultaneously. Les has been involved with the pawn industry since age 7, and his business-driven mind made him establish a small pizza reselling business in his teenage years. For someone to be this business-minded indicates just one thing: he is on the right path to having a successful career irrespective of his chosen career. From his tender age, he grew up to take all available opportunities to learn and explore the business world, and turn it around in his favor. Les Gold confirms all these in his autobiography, For What It's Worth, Business Wisdom from a Pawnbroker, published in 2013. Forbes' Josh Lichtner has described the book as an influence in his decision-making processes, as well as a helpful inspiration provider for entrepreneurs. While Les Gold explored the business world, he also developed his writing and oratory skills as he could deliver a non-stop TED Talk. He's also available for inspirational talks for private events through the official American Jewelry and Loan website. He is also available on Cameo.com, on which you can arrange for him to film a personalized video for you. Les Gold has been doing great since the show ended and is in dire pursuit of his success with Jewelry and Loan Shop. While Les Gold has had what we can call an accomplished career even before Hardcore Pawn Stars ended, his son Seth Gold has also achieved a lot to some extent. Seth Gold is one of the few characters with the most memorable subplots in hardcore Pawn Stars. The sibling rivalry between Seth and his sister Ashley is everything. Seth was introduced as the business's leading marketing expert. He's also a co-owner and vice president. After the show ended, he still went on with his family business, and his career definitely experienced some surge. Seth has had some extraordinary accomplishments, such as being named a Pawnbroker of the Year by the National Pawnbrokers Association. Additionally, he entered the 2016's 40 Under 40 class selection made by the local magazine Crane's Detroit Business, an honor Seth gained due to his composure for providing people with alternative means to obtain money when traditional ways aren't available. Finally, he is also credited for the big presence that American Jewelry and Loan has nowadays on the internet, to the point that it has become one of the biggest local e-commerce businesses. Remember how well he used to brag about his advertising plans and all? Well, he did mean every word, and today Jewelry and Loan have Seth to thank for everything. Seth's program, Powered to the Grid, has also helped people with physical or mental handicaps to secure a job. This is by far the most commendable effort Seth has made after the show ended, and that shows he is human first before anything. There's literally nothing much about Seth's personal life online, but his career as a businessman, speaker, and of course, pawnbroker is very promising. Just like Seth, Ashley did have her bachelor's degree at the University of Michigan, which made her a fit for American Jewelry and Loan shop alongside her brother, Seth. A perfect combo. Ashley enjoyed her time at the shop, and she even confirmed that in several interviews. She made claims that many people thought her brother was the most daring, but she was the most daring during the show. While we wait on Seth to provide feedback on that, let's get to know about Ashley's post-Hardcore Pawn Stars life. Ashley left American Jewelry and Loan shop after Hardcore Pawn Stars ended to start her business, Pawn Chick Shopping. Her online and physical jewelry shop with handmade products was her focus. Her watchword and inspiration for her business was an affinity for gold and experience working in her family's business for decades. Ashley has grown her business from scratch to the top, with over 60,000 followers on Instagram, whom she offers wholesale and affiliate program services. Moving on, Rich Pyle's appearance on the show as a fan favorite is always soul-soothing. Rich served as the shop's manager, but that didn't stop him from pursuing his career as a singer on the side, which made fans love him more. Rich's fame was cut short in the 6th season of the show when he was fired in a controversial incident, and every plea and bargain fell on the deaf ears of his boss. We won't say Les Gold was too hard because he is the business owner, and he knows what is right and wrong for his business's growth. After his contract termination, he told the News Herald, "I was not expecting that." After the devastating incident, Rich picked himself up and decided to create lemonade from lemons. He gave a twist to the gold industry on national TV, a concept that National Geographic Channel picked up to create the show Meltdown with it. Although the show didn't renew for a second season, Rich made use of his talent as the show's host by embarking on a treasure hunt with his team, which consists of modern treasure hunters on a mission to turn the weirdest junk into gold. Since that ended, Rich remained in the entertainment world and now hosts an online show, Whole Nation. While we have discussed the real reason Hardcore Pawn Stars ended, which was due to low turn and the channel's rebranding, some speculations, which happen not to be true, are that Rich's controversial contract termination contributed to the low views of the show. How and the reason why no channel wanted to take over from Through TV. There seems not to be any concrete evidence to back this up, but Rich was the fan favorite, and his absence was felt on the show. Do you think Les Gold shouldn't have taken such drastic steps as firing Rich?